Hi, I'm Van.
And I'm Laura Roberts.
And currently we live in Fishers, Indiana, not too far from Cross Point.
We came here from California about 4 years ago, and we were in the market for a new church because the one we had been to was just a little too far for us to travel.
So the first time that we came to Cross Point was a little bit of a different experience for us. We're not exactly used to searching for a new church. So we were all dressed up because when you're looking for a new church, you have no idea what to expect. Well, then we started talking about what we wanted for breakfast, and we wanted Daylight Donuts, and I realized there is no way we're gonna get Daylight Donuts and make it to this service on time. Oh, okay, well.
It was my fault because I was doing my hair.
So, we were headed to Daylight Donuts with the full intention of going to our old church. And on the left-hand side of the road, I see the Cross Point banner. I've seen this banner for a good 2 or 3 years now whenever I'm driving by. And I noticed that the service was at 10:30, and we could totally eat donuts and make it on time.
Well, he also looked it up on his iPhone and saw that the next series was on superheroes, and then he was sold.
Yeah, I realized I was like, there's a sermon on superheroes. Okay, well, we're not gonna miss that. So let's go. So we're walking up the steps to the church, and a lot of things were going through my mind of, what's this gonna be like, You're kind of nervous because there's new people you have no idea who they are. And then right away, I know that we saw a couple of people that were over talking to the side, and I gotta admit, I was actually kind of grumpy, And I think that from a hospitality standpoint, you never know what's walking through that door.
So walking into Cross Point and having people greet us right away was kind of a new experience for us, and it was just apparent right away that they were also much more comfortable. It was a little less formal, a little more relaxed, and it was just really nice to kind of meet somebody face to face that really took an interest in us.
Well, right as we walk in the door, I see a guy standing there in jean shorts and a Yankees jersey, and I'm thinking, all right, this is a good place for me to go, because despite being dressed up that day, that's not something I normally choose to do.
Or likes to do.
Or like to do. According to my wardrobe. So just to see that, and then James was his name, and James, he starts telling us all about how Cross Point is come as you are. And so I immediately thought, I was like, he's the epitome of come as you are, like just his attitude and like how friendly he was, and then what and just how relaxed he was in appearance and in how he acted. And then the other thing was he was really jacked up on coffee. And he goes on to tell me that so is everybody else.
Which worked for me because I already had a really tall latte in my hand.
And I am not a coffee fan. I was not a coffee fan, all right?
Van's already up to 3 cups of coffee a day.
Last week at Cross Point, I had 3 cups. I was just, I don't know why it was. I was just like, this is fantastic. I've never liked the taste of coffee, but I guess when it's poured with love or something, I don't know. There's something in that coffee. Here we are. We're 3 or 4 weeks into going to Cross Point, and it has been fantastic. And I think that we genuinely just want to thank everybody that is there in hospitality and greeting people, handing me my coffee, and just getting me addicted to coffee and to love. And to the Holy Spirit, man, because that's, I don't know, just a big thank you from my heart.
Thanks for making us excited about going to church.
Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, it is awesome to be excited to go to church. Thank you. It makes a huge difference, and like I said, they really have to be a caring individual to be able to accept anyone that comes through that door, wherever they're at.
I work in customer service and I get paid to do it, and it's not always easy. So, being willing to volunteer your time to do that really means that you're showing that you have a real passion for Christ and a real passion for the church. It really shows how much you love people, and that's really a spectacular thing.